Carpentry is a skilled trade and a craft in which the primary work performed is the cutting, shaping, and installation of building materials during of construction, building, ships, timber bridge, concrete formwork, and so on. Carpenters traditionally work with natural wood and did rafter work such as framing, but today many other materials are also used, and sometimes the finer trades of cabinet making and furniture building are considered carpentry. In the United States, 98.5% of carpenters are male, and it was the fourth most male-dominated occupation in the country in 1999. In 2006, in the United States, there were about 1.5 million carpenters positions. Carpenters are usually the first tradesman on a job and the last to leave. Carpenters normally frame posts and beam building until the end of the 19th century. Now, this old-fashioned carpentry is called timber framing. Carpenters learn this trade by being employed through an apprenticeship training. Normally takes 4 years and qualify by successfully completing that country competence tests in places such as the United Kingdom, United States, Canada, and Switzerland. It is also common that the skill can be learned by gaining work experience other than a formal training program, which may be the case in the many places.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Wan Ahmad Fikri Daniel bin Muhammad Fauzi. My metric number is 01 DEE22F1034.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi. My name is Muhammad Irfan Wafiq bin Muhammad Nizam. My metric number is 10DEE22F1038.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi. My name is Adam Fikri bin Wafdi. My matrix number is 01 DEE22F1056.
Hello, I am Afina, anak lelaki Somai. My number matrix is 01 DEE22F1057. So, let's talk about our agenda for this video, which is introduction, application of vector scalar in carpentry, model explanation, mathematical solution with drawing, and conclusion.
So, our presentation topic is about vector and scalar in carpentry. So, we move to the introduction. Vector and scalar is a quantity possessing both magnitude and direction represented by an arrow, the direction of which indicates the proportional to the magnitude. Then, basic operation of vector and scalar including their use in solving problems. This topic also explains the method of determining angle between two or triple scalar and vector product.
Okay, now I want to talk about the difference between vector and scalar. There is so many difference between them. Scalar is a quantity that has vector only but no direction, while vector has both direction as well as magnitude. For scalar, normal rule of algebra are applicable, but for vector, only vector algebra is applicable. Scalar quantity can change in terms of its magnitude only, while vector quantity can change in terms of either magnitude or its direction of application. Example of scalar quantity are mass, length, time, and so on. Example of vector quantity are velocity and acceleration. Next is basic vector and scalar formula. First is modulus, or magnitude is square root x square plus y square plus z square. Second is unit vector equal to direction divided by magnitude. Third is the base of scalar dot formula. This is direction A times direction B equal to magnitude A times magnitude B times cos theta.
Next, I will be talking about the application vector and scalar in carpentry. The Pythagoras theorem is used extensively in carpentry and construction. Almost every carpentry project involves some combination of squares and triangles. Carpenters also often use formulas and math when carrying out carpentry jobs such as roofing, to check building is square, and to calculate the length of rafters and so on. When designing or building and fitting staircases, formula are used to ensure the treads and rises are the right size and comply with local building codes. Okay, now let's go to model explanation with mathematical drawing. A carpenter want to draft a rooftop plan for 3D model on graph paper. Point A, point B and point C have coordinates of 321, 542 and -421 respectively. Then, he needs to find the angle between AB and AC. So, we have to draw a diagram according to what we understand on the question. The picture above right is about the question. How to solve it? Okay, step 1, we need to use the formula scalar product equal to magnitude A times magnitude B times cos theta. But, if we want to use that formula, we need to find the vector of AB and AC. So first, we need to find the vector of AB. We define the road, so we get the negative OA plus OB. Since we have each point coordinates, we get the vector of AB is 2, 2, 1. Next is we find the vector of AC. We know that AC is negative OA plus OC. Since we know the coordinates, and we get the vector of AC is negative 7, 0 and 0. Next is step 3. We need to multiply of each other vector to get our scalar product to apply in the last formula. So we get the negative 14. That is our scalar product. Step 4 is find the magnitude of AB and AC. Since we know the formula is x square plus y square plus z square. So we get the magnitude AB and AC each is 3 and 7. Lastly, step 5, we apply the formula of angle between two vectors, that is scalar product equal magnitude A, magnitude B times cos theta. Since we have the scalar product magnitude and we need to find the angle, we transfer the cos theta to the left side and settle the equation, and lastly we get the answer 131.8 degrees for our last answer. That's all from me. Thank you.
For my turn, I want to talk about the conclusion. Vector may be the represented as arrow where the leg of the arrow indicate and the magnitude and the arrowhead indicate the direction of the vector. The scalar quantity give you an idea about how much of an object there is, but vector quantity give you an indicator of how much of an object there is, and that's also in which direction. So the main difference between these two quantity is execute with the direction. Scalar do not have direction, but vector have. The resultant vector is formed by adding component or by parallelogram that method in scalar diagram. Vector may be represented as arrow where the length of the arrowhead indicate the direction of vector. It is clear the vector and scalar are very useful in carpentry. This is said to be because they execute in product manufacturing. For example, scalar and vector are applied in the wood cutter process and installing of building material process. Therefore, the safety of the manufacturer and user are warranted. That's all from us. Thank you for the watching.